We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Revere. He's around first, heading for two. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So digging. In now.
Second spot tonight. Left fielder, Billy Burns.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte is over, and he puts it away for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kansas City. Second baseman.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Change up that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run.
Batting second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Billy
Line
Burns.
towards center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot. There's that tight.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Cain rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So digging in now, Salvador Perez. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in. A quick out number 1. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Vargas has his target. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez recovers, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On the ground up the middle, and that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a bunt attempt here. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And he takes this one high, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The batter, number 15, second
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Whit Merrifield. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he's in there with a two. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Billy Burns is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Digging in for his second at bat. Kessler Cuthbert, a base hit in his first trip. Jesse Chavez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Trout is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder,
ready for another chance. Paulo Orlando. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Crespo is there, and he puts it away to stop the. Striding in, Justin Upton. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Nope.
1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
1 away. Standing in, Alberto Crespo.
Alberto Crespo.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Orlando has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in, Nick Hundley. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Hundley reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alcides Escobar, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And strike 3 called as he digging in now. Joel Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Pitch on the way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to... Ready for another shot now. Billy Burns. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Billy Burns.
Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. It was a walk in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. In now, Chesler Cuthbert, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The 4th inning for the Angels. Left fielder.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 0-1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Hosmer has it. And he is in there. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Revere rides off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 1-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now another 1-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Orlando. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. At the plate, Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And Trout has himself a base hit. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's down to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now in the box, Alberto Crespo.
Alberto.
Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
Now batting.
So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hosmer will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Now batting.
Vargas sets. Here's the first pitch. Joel Gonzalez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one runs in on him. Digging in once again, Paulo Orlando. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Orlando.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
13.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hundley has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Eric Hosmer is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Robbie Valencia will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Ready once again, Ben Revere. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cuthbert is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Brandon Phillips. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. That's popped up out towards short right field. Orlando coming in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Another try at 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Revere will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Line to the right side. Ready once again. Chesler Cuthbert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Mike Moustakas will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll pound. Digging in.
And leading off for the Halo. Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Moustakas has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Alberto Crespo. He hit a sac fly earlier. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
5.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Hundley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll be tasked with starting things as we.
For 16, Paulo Orlando.
Fernando Salas will come on.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 59.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now playing shortstop.
Hit to third.
46.
Gonzalez scoops it up.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Salvador Perez.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Orlando rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Young moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And that misses. 2-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 46.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Striding in once again, Joel Gonzalez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Joaquin Soria takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Hit the other way out toward right field. Crespo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in now, Billy Burns. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's a look over to first. And another throw over. Another throw over. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
On to first, and there were 2 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And that misses. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. At the plate, Paulo Orlando trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and here's Eric Young Jr. now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ryan Butcher will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So coming to the plate, Brandon Phillips. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. In now, Mike Trout. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Burns, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
In there, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Standing in, Salvador Perez will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard to short. Simmons is there. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
First baseman
into the box now, Eric Hosmer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're digging in.
leading off from the bottom of the Angel ninth.
Brandon Maurer.
Fielder, Alberto
Cole Calhoun will get up off the bench.
Hitting for the Angels, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that is off the first base bag. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single
Nick
from the stretch.
Hundley.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. Calhoun is on his way home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Now batting. Third
Digging in and looking for more, Joel Gonzalez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this Luis Valbuena. Will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up and he's retired here, 1 away. Now batting, Jeffrey Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Kelvin Herrera.
For Kansas City.
C.J. Cron will grab a bat and hit. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High pop-up. Hosmer is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking it.
And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Merrifield has it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you